Welcome back to my channel, Lacy Day Designs. On this tutorials, I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful bomber jacket. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so. Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. And if you are done watching the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. Stay connected as we get started. The materials we'll be needing for our bomber jacket are zip, tape measure, scissors, tailor's chalk, black fabric for the edges or any other fabric which is plain for the edges, and then African print, and then your ruler. Let's get started. Okay, so as you're about to start, the measurements you'll be needing for this jacket are bust 34, jacket length 25, around 11, around wrist 6.5, and then sleeve length 25. Okay, we are about to cut our jacket. Our bust measurement is 34 inches. Divided by 4 will give me 8.5, plus 1.5 is, that will be 10 inches, and then 1 inch as our seam allowance, that will be 11 inches. Okay, but before that, we are going to leave 1 inch for the opening. That's the zip in front of our jacket. Okay, so we will first of all fold this into 2 and then fold it again, leaving 1 inch at the selvage for our zip allowance. Okay, so these are 11 inches, and then jacket length is 25 inches plus 1 inch allowance. But before that, jacket length is 25 inches. I'll be subtracting 2 inches out of the 25 inches because I'll be adding a band at the hem of the jacket. So 25 inches minus 2 inches will give me 23 inches. 23 inches plus 1 inch for my seam allowance, that will be 24 inches. So we're marking out the 24 inches. I'll mark the same thing here, 24 inches. Then I'll connect the 2 points with my ruler and cut out. Okay, now after cutting out, I'm going to divide this into 2. Since everything was placed on fold, I will divide it into 2. Okay, so this is the front. This happens to be the front, and then this is the back. Okay, so we are about to work on the front part of the jacket. You first indicate our 1 inch zipper allowance. Then we connect with our ruler. Okay, so we are about to work on the neckline. The width of the neckline, I'm using 3 inches. And then the length is also 3 inches. Then I'll shape, or I'll give it a nice curve. So the length of the armhole is 4 inches plus 0.5 inch for seam allowance. I will then come down 3/4 of an inch and then connect to the neckline. Okay, so the length of my armhole is 8.5. Then I'll connect with my ruler and give it a nice curve. Okay, so this is all for the front. I'll cut out and then cut the back as well. Yes, so after cutting out the front, you will then fold in the 1 inch zip allowance and then cut the back as well. Okay, so we are about to cut the back of the jacket. At this area, this is 3 inches for the front, but for the back, I'm going to use 1.5 inches. Yes, this is all for the back. The only difference is the neckline, but for the armhole and then the shoulder parts will be the same. So I'm about to cut out. Okay, so after cutting out the front and then the back of the jacket, we are about to cut out our sleeves. Okay, we are about to cut our sleeves. Around arm is 11 inches, and then 11 inches divided by 2 will give me 5.5 plus 1.5 inch as my ease, making 7 inches plus 1 inch for my seam allowance, making 8 inches. Okay, so this is the 8 inches, and then my sleeve length is 25 inches. I'll not be using all the 25 inches because I'll be inserting band at the wrist. So 2 inches band of 25 inches minus 2 inches will give me 23. And then 23 plus 1 inch for my seam allowance, making 24. So 8 inches as my around arm measurement, and then 24 inches for my sleeve length. Okay, so I'll connect the 2 points with my ruler and then cut out. I'll be cutting 2 of that. Okay, so after cutting out the sleeves, we are about to shape it. The armhole is 8.5. 8.5 plus 1.5 as our ease. 1.5 as our ease, making 10 inches. And out of the 8.5, the 0.5 is our seam allowance. Okay. Okay. Then around wrist is 6.5. So 6.5 divided by 2 will give me 3 point quarter. Yes. 3 point quarter plus 1 inch as my ease, making 4¼ okay. Let me use 4½. okay, so additional quarter to 8, making 4½. 4½ plus 1 inch, ½ inch for my seam allowance, sorry, ½ inch, so making 5 inches. Yeah, so I'll connect with my ruler and then cut out. Okay, so I'll cut out. Yeah, so after cutting out, this is what you'll be having. It is 2 for both arms. Okay, so you're about to sew. Okay, so we will then join the 2 shoulders together, making sure the the right sides of each matches. Okay, so this is the right side, and then the right side for the back, they're going to match this way, and then you go ahead and then stitch ½ inch for the shoulder line. After stitching for the shoulder line, you go ahead and then stitch 1 inch for the side seam for both sides, from the armhole to the wrist point. Okay, so after joining the side and side of the jacket and then the sleeves, you will then turn it to the right side, locate the center of the armhole, and then insert in our sleeves. So we're going to locate the center here by notching. Same thing here by notching. Okay, so we will then insert, fixing our sleeves all round, making sure the shoulder line matches the notch on the sleeves. Same to the underarm, making sure the seam lines matches. Okay, so you go ahead and pin all round. Same thing to the other sleeves, and then we sew ½ inch all round. Now we are about to cut the black fabric for the hem area. That's the band for the hem area. You will then measure the circumference of the hem. I measured and I got 44.5. I wouldn't use all the 44.5 because the fabric stretches, so I'll be reducing by 3 inches, so the remaining will be 41.5, and therefore I'll cut out the black fabric 41.5. Yeah, afterwards I'll measure the neckline too. I had 18.5. With that, I'll cut exactly 18.5. But remember not to start from the very edge. You have to leave 1 inch. That's for the zipper allowance. Leave 1 inch and then start from behind the 1 inch all round. You will get 18.5. Okay, I had 18.5. I'll be using all the 18.5. When we come to the wrist area, the wrist is 11 inches divided by 2 will give me 5.5. Yes, I'll be reducing by 0.5 inch. The remaining will be 5. Okay, so I'll cut out the stretchy fabric, 5 inches for the stretchy fabric, plus allowance 1 inch. That's 0.5 inch for both sides, making 6 inches. I was supposed to insert in pockets, but it's never too late. I can still insert in. Just that I'll unpick some side seam and then fix my pockets. So I'll be cutting 4 of this. Yes, so this is the 4 pieces we cut out. We are then going to unpick the side seam of the jacket and then fix in our pocket. Good. We are done sewing in the pockets like this. So we will then open it and then bring it out this way. Afterwards, make sure it matches. Then we go ahead and then stitch 1/2 inch all around the pockets like this. Same thing for the other side. Yes, so after cutting out the band, this band is for the wrist, this is for the neckline, and then this is for the hem. Okay, you go ahead and fix it to the jacket. But before that, we are going to shape the neck band. This is it. So you go ahead and fix it to the jacket. But before that, we will then open the wristband this way, and then we go ahead and stitch 1/2 inch downwards. You open this also, go ahead and then stitch 1/2 inch downwards. After joining the side 1/2 inch, we will then go ahead and then fold it in like this to meet the other side this way. Make sure they meet. Okay, so we go ahead and fix it at the wrist area for the jacket. The wrist is smaller than the jacket wrist. For at this stage, you are going to stretch it. We will stretch it so that it fits perfectly. That will be for both sides. Okay, so after fixing in the wristband, we will then fix the hem band too. You fix it from side to side. Okay, so at this point, when you are sewing, you will be stretching it so that it fits in perfectly, because we reduced it by 3 inches. So in order for it not to short, you will then be stretching it until everything meets at the other side. Okay, afterwards you stitch 1/2 inch all round. Now, after fixing our band to the hem and then the wrist and then the neckline, I then finished it with bias. I prefer finishing my neckline with bias. It makes it more neat. Okay, at this stage, I'll go ahead and then fix my zip, and then our jacket is ready. Finally, our jacket is ready. After fixing in the neckline band and then fixing our zip, the jacket is ready. Our pockets on point, and then the sleeves band on point. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. And if you are done watching the video, don't forget to hit the like button and then comment in the comment section. Bye for now. Thank you all for watching my videos. And at this stage, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so. Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video. And if you are done watching the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section. See you all in our next video. Bye.